Hey guys, welcome back. Ivan with IHC Suspension, and today guys we're bringing you another Feature Friday. Today we're going to be displaying our 88-298 C1500 3-inch lowering control arms, and what I got here behind us guys is an 88-298 pickup truck that we're going to go ahead and equip these control arms onto that truck. So let's go into detail guys, because we do get asked quite a bit on these control arms. So remember guys, these are 3-inch lowering control arms. The way we achieve the drop is going to be with our lower control arm. Our spring pocket is a little bit lower to make sure that the vehicle comes down the correct amount. Now, one of the coolest things about these control arms guys is we like to say you kill two birds with one stone. So not only are you lowering your pickup truck, but you're also going to replace your ball joints and bushings. Now on these lower controls that you guys can see, we got brand new ball joints that already come pressed in, so you guys don't have to mess with any of that. Brand new ball joints, and then we also got brand new Delrin bushings as well. Fully serviceable. We do have the Zerk fittings here, as y'all can see. Go ahead and screw these in on the bottom, and you can go ahead and do your maintenance on these control arms. So these are the lower control arms guys. Now standard upper control arms guys, to make sure your alignment is back on point. Now one of the coolest features on these upper control arms is they are fully adjustable guys, to make sure you guys can align your pickup truck. There's absolutely no reason why your truck will not align. The reason we made it adjustable, because these 3-inch lowering control arm guys can also be utilized as a 4-inch and a 5-inch job, simply just by adding an IHC 2-inch lowering spring with the isolator to get that full adjustability. So that's the reason for the adjustability. Now actually I'm forgetting to mention, now these upper control arms guys, we also incorporate the ball joint angle. I know it might be a little bit difficult to see now, but we incorporate the ball joint angle to make sure as the vehicle lowers, we maintain the proper articulation on that ball joint, to make sure we're not maxing out or putting anything under stress. What you guys are seeing up here guys, it does come with new ball joints for the upper control arm. Very easy install. You got the hardware, just go ahead and bolt it on and you guys are good to go. It does come with new sway bar links up in the front guys, a little bit shorter to get all our angles correct. And then of course it comes with all the little Zerk fittings, cotter pins to make sure you guys properly secure everything. So 80 and 90 controls here guys. Now let's go ahead and show you guys once we're on the truck. So we got the truck up on the alignment rack guys. We already have the IHC controls already installed. So before we go in there and actually show you guys suspension angles, I do want to talk about the truck real quick, because we get asked all the time what size wheels and tires. So for the 88 and 98 guy, your C1500 OBS, however you guys want to call them, they're known for always running those 17x11s. Real nice, old traditional look. So let's come on this way so you guys can see. Tire size, because I know we're going to get asked. He's running a 315/35/17, which is a very wide wheel. Now, for some of you guys that are in the market for this, or some of you guys that have a shop and know about these wide wheels, they always tend to stick out quite a bit from the fender. Now, one of the key features that I forgot to mention earlier is our IHC 88-298. We reduced the track width 3/4 of an inch. So what does that mean? That means the wheel, guys, we sink it in so it matches with the back, to make sure it's not popping out, because it looks a little bit funny. So that's one of the huge advantages guys of our 88-98 IHC control arms, is we reduce the track width 3/4 of an inch to allow you to run these awesome wheels. So with that said guys, let's go underneath and see these suspension angles. So everything we had on the table guys is already installed on this pickup truck. So come this way, I'm going to show you guys in detail. Everything was on the table exactly how it looks on the pickup truck. So it was on the table guys. Remember, the way we achieve our drop is with our lower control arm. Our lower control arm is going to give you the 3-inch drop while you maintain your factory spring. They also come with new ball joints, as you guys can see, new bushings as well. And remember guys, all the ball joint angles are correct to make sure your geometry stays the same. So you guys can see that ball joint angle, how it's nice and straight, so that ball joint can pivot, articulate just the way as designed. Our upper controller guys, fully adjustable to make sure the alignment will be on point. Remember, they also come with new sway bar links to make sure everything in the front end is nice and new. Now, one of the questions we get asked quite a bit guys is, hey, what about my front shocks? So your front shocks guys, we always recommend to run your OEM front shocks. Now, if your shocks are worn out, just simply call your local parts store and ask for an OEM 88-298 front shock, and that would work with the IHC control arms. So that's an overview guys of our 88-298 front lowering control arms. Now remember guys, if you guys have questions, we're always here to help you guys out. Shoot us a DM, one of our sales reps can get right back to you. And always remember guys to like, follow, and hit that subscribe notification button.